Well, I hate that I have to borrow stuff like this, but I kind of love getting to borrow stuff like this.
Go dig dry DIY.
I borrowed this 3720 in the tiller from some local family farmer friends of ours. Thanks, Donna. But I didn't borrow the tractor and tiller for me. I brought it for our local community park because tomorrow is our annual cleanup day. We go down there in the spring and we try to get the ball diamonds all ready and the bleachers cleaned up, and we try to get everything prepared for this year's baseball and softball leagues. So I got the backhoe and that 3720 and tiller loaded up, ready to go in the morning. I'm gonna get a few more things around, and then we're gonna have a full day of it. Hopefully we can get everything done that we've got planned. There's a lot to do, so better stay rolling. Okay, I got what I can loaded, got what I can ready. We're gonna head to the park in the morning, and we got a big list of stuff to do, so hopefully you'll join me. See you there. All right, 8 o'clock Saturday morning. I got one tractor up here. I'm gonna head back home. I'll bring the backhoe and dump truck up. I'm gonna have Kara bring the 755 with loader. I'm gonna have my dad haul up the 316 and grader box. But everything has a task, just takes a little bit to get it all up here. I'm only about 6 or 7 miles from home, but still it takes a little bit of time. My brother is here checking out all the lights. We gotta try to make sure all the lights are up and running. It's one of the projects for today. There's a lot of projects for today. I know you too!
Oh my goodness.
Let's go over here.
Oh, doing wonderful, guys.
It is great to see so many people down here at the park cleaning up today. You know, it's different every year. Some year we get a really big turnout, some years not so much. I think the weather this year with an early spring and 2020 being the way it was last year, everybody's ready to just get down to the park and get out and play some ball. And it's, I don't know, it's invigorating. It really makes me want to get stuff done and makes me want to make it look awesome down here. I'm really excited because I love seeing so many people come together. You know, our little community, we don't have an elementary school anymore after they've consolidated, so the park is really the heart of our community now since we don't have the school anymore. I don't know, I just feel good right now. It makes me feel like it was worth bringing this stuff down here. Well, that diamond looks quite a bit better. This one's always tough. I don't know why it gets so many weeds out there. It's got a seed bank that won't quit, but it's good for now. Hopefully it'll wear in and look nice. That diamond didn't shape up too bad. So now we're going to move bleachers out of here. We've got some old dilapidated bleachers that are more of a risk than they are of a benefit to the park right now. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but let's get these junk ones out of here. So I said I'd mention what's going on with our bleachers. Well, for the last 2 years, we've been waiting on new bleachers, and they just haven't arrived yet. So we've been putting off repairing and putting any money into our old, worn out, crappy looking bleachers. They've become unsafe. A lot of them have. The boards are rotten, and we decided it was better just to get them out of there and eliminate the risk than to spend a bunch of money trying to fix them up. But here's the big picture. Our little town of Harlan, Indiana is not incorporated. There's no governing body, and we have no way to draw upon any tax base that's here. Most of it's a volunteer effort, and almost everything we do down here is strictly donation. There's no town maintenance department, there's no parks department. It's just volunteers that put in their time and effort. So even our mowing crew, we've got almost 17 acres of grass here, and it's all done by volunteers because we can't raise the funding anymore to annually pay a mowing service to come in here and mow the grass. So we have a big fundraiser called Harlan Days that happens in August, and that's where we get the majority of our money to run the park. That's why I'm so excited and invigorated to see the help down here, because it just shows me that there's still interest and people still like using their local park. Maybe by next year we can have some really nice bleachers and really spruce up the park, because you know what? I want this place to look great before my kids are done playing here. So that's the goal. But I could get used to a tractor like that, but I shouldn't. You know what? I feel like this year we had a really successful cleanup day at the ballpark, and I am super excited to see so many people down here and all the kids helping out. It just it really energizes me for the upcoming season, and it makes me think that there's still hope for small town communities that, you know, we don't have a lot to hold on to, but we do have baseball, we do have softball. You know, the one thing I tell my kids is that baseball and softball was the same for their grandparents as it is for them. The game hasn't changed, and it's still enjoyable to watch. So to spend the time and effort and to put forth the investment in your local ballpark, to me, is really worth it. So I'm glad that you chose to join us today and check out what we got going down here at the Harlan Park. If you're in the area, stop in for a game. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Look at this. The birds have been using my dump truck as a toilet. It's everywhere. That is disgusting. Now I'm gonna have to wash this stupid thing.